Hello everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Grandia 2. Last time, we finally made it to St. Heim, and it seems our journey with Elena is supposed to be over, but we're being called in by the Pope himself, so let's see what he wants. I'm impressed. Jeez, these priests must be in shape to have to climb all those. Oh, wow. Wow. Quite remarkable in its proportions, the thoughts of its architect twist and wind almost palpably through the sculpted stone. How beautiful! It must have taken forever to build. You must be Mr. Ryudo. His Holiness awaits in the audience chamber. Well, stop gawking. Move it. So we shouldn't keep him waiting. Mr. Ryudo, please go inside. I'm sorry, but your companions must wait outside. Didn't he say my friends could come? She has important things to discuss with you, so... Oh, it's alright. I don't mind. I can wait. Can I at least wait somewhere interesting? Ah, our library is most interesting. There you will find many important books about the doctrine of our church. I was about to say, that sounds awesome, but then the doctor... You don't have any, like, Stephen King? Some, Aldous Huxley? I don't know. Mr. Ryudo, can I talk to you really quick? There might be some interesting information at the library. I will check it out. Clever boy. More clever than all the little boys I know. So may I lead you two to the library? Go, lead. Well then, Mr. Ryudo, please go in. You two, this way, please. This way. Ryudo, we'll be waiting in the library. Yeah, I'll meet up with you later. Well, Sky got to come, at least. The service... Oh, Stone Pro... I didn't skip that. I skipped it on its own. Alright, we're waiting until the service is done. Sistine Chapel's still cooler.
Bring to this world light, peace, and harmony.
Your Holiness Zera, please calm our anxious hearts. What can we do to rid the world of the terrifying darkness?
You must bolster your soul. If you leave no chink in the armor of your soul, then the darkness will be forced to leave.
Please save us from Valmar.
You must not falter. We must all not give in to darkness. I cannot save you. You must save yourselves.
Your Holiness Zera, please lend me your ear.
Yes, what should we do?
What will happen to the world?
Quiet! We are here to bring peace to the world. How can one do so in a panic? Everyone, please, calm down.
Yet, Your Highness Zera, the recent rumors of the revival of Valmar are not going away. I have even heard reports that the rumors might be true. Right, High Priestess Celine? At this rate, the day of darkness seems unavoidable.
But we must not strike fear in the hearts of the people we are trying to save. Doing so would surely go against the will of Lord Granus. What do you say, Cardinal Oro?
Oh, when the day of darkness comes, the world will most definitely be destroyed. I don't know what we can do.
Celine, do not misunderstand me. I'm not saying that the action the Cathedral Knights took was wrong. But you went too far. You must not frighten the people away from Lord Granus.
Yes, Your Holiness.
You must all remain on guard, so that darkness cannot take advantage of you. Please, everyone, back to your rooms.
Ah, Mr. Ryudo, please come. Nice speech. Please accept my apologies. I did not mean to make you wait. I am sorry for having called upon you on such a short notice, but my request is not an ordinary one. Please, to the next room. Elena? Alrighty then. Geez, the audio in that scene was all sorts of slowed down. I'm gonna have to correct that in post. Since we are devoutly faithful, we cannot be drawn to Valmar. That means the day of darkness won't ever come. If you believe in that Pope of yours, that is. Look, just believe Pope Zera's sermons. They make your heart and soul stronger. Not sure how that's how it works. Teaching the Lord Granus will bring people peace and happiness. Oh, is that right? Yes, if you have faith in Lord Granus, all paths will be open to you. Please join us in prayer as a believer in Lord Granus. Sounds tempting, but I think I'll pass this time. Oh, please don't say that. By all means, join us. I'd rather not. Here, have some Kool-Aid. Oh, we're going to the Pope's room. I thank you for what you have done on Leda's behalf, but now I have a special request to make. Before we get to that, tell me, what about Elena? Will she be alright? Oh, Ryudo, you care. You ask if the presence of Valmar can be driven from her. Sadly, I must tell you that is beyond even my power. However, if the Sword of Granus can be recovered, there may yet be hope for us all. That is why I have asked you here. Keep talking. I want you to find the divine sword, the Granus Saber. The sword which slew the Dark One must be returned to us if the light is to be restored to this world. You still haven't made an actual request, but I get the idea. Yes, Elena has told me much. Enough for me to know that you are the only one capable of contending with the darkness. Whoa, wait a second. Naturally, this quest must appear absurd to you. However, as your reward, we shall give you whatsoever you request. Now you're talking. Suddenly this conversation has become more interesting. However, when you depart, I wish for Elena to accompany you. Why bring her along? You sure don't want to cast a few wards against Valmar instead? Unfortunately, we can do nothing more for Elena now. We would be unable to protect her from Valmar even if she were to remain here. She will be safer with you, Mr. Ryudo. You're right, your request is absurd. The pieces of Valmar struggle for dominance, each attempting to devour the others in order that the darkness will be restored. A according to prophecy, once the pieces unite, the day of darkness will come upon us, and all mankind will be destroyed. So what do we do? Sharpen a pointy stick? Lord Granus has yet to recover from battle. Thus our world heads towards darkness, lacking the guiding hand of light. How is it Granus is still resting but Valmar's powering up, even though Valmar was the one defeated? Jeez. Were we to possess the Granus Saber, we would at least be able to bring back some of the light of Lord Granus. Then can Elena be saved, and our world protected from the advent of the Day of Darkness. Any idea where the sword might be? Unfortunately, our holy book says only that it rests with the Legion of Darkness. I'm sorry, that's not vague enough for me. Could you be a little less specific? I need time to think this over. I will wait until tomorrow for your answer. I have prepared rooms for you, so please stay here tonight. But I see that I have tired you. Rest and return tomorrow. But please consider my offer. I hope you will accept it. How you doing, Elena? Elena, are you alright? Has something happened? Oh, do not worry about me. I just want you to think long and hard about Pope Zera's request. Even among the followers of Granus, there is less and less solidarity. Perhaps my abilities are lacking. To save the world, we must ask your help to find the Divine Sword, and to rest with the Legion of Darkness. I can't give you an answer immediately. I must think it over first. I think the way he said rest, they were supposed to be W-R-E-S-T, because I don't think we're going to be, like, sleeping with them. Unless it's millennia, then, that's different. Okay, sorry. Elena, what's with you? Yeah, she's pretty quiet. Rito, do as he asks, please. Not for me, but for everyone, the world. The Pope does seem like a nice, humble guy. What could His Holiness be thinking of at this rate? Cardinal Oro, who's saying that? Ryudo, I believe was your name. Just what did His Holiness Zera tell you? Huh? He asked me to find some divine sword. I see. I question His Holiness's selection of his emissaries. A task this great should have required someone with more experience. Screw you, I'm a geohand. Careful with your words, aren't you, old man? I'd be careful with my judgment where I use. Experience I have, patience I don't. Insolence, listen well, stripling. It is best you abandon your search, for it is not for a church whelp to find the Granus Saber, a churlish whelp. Churlish. I learned that word playing Space Quest 6, which will come eventually. Tell you what I'll do. I'm going to ignore you, and then I'm going to leave. You just stay there. Stay. Stay. Good boy. Ashes, what could His Holiness Zera be thinking? That fool boy's insouciance. That fool boy's insouciance will be our ruin when the Day of Darkness comes. I wanted to read insolence, but I was like, wait, that's not the word. It's insouciance. Whatever shall we do? You're gonna stay put here, and I'm gonna save the day. Simple as that. Hello. Since we are devoutly faithful, we cannot be drawn to Valmar. That means that— oh, we've already seen that. Hey, look at me, I'm the Pope. Okay, sorry. And I'm pretty sure I've already— oh, maybe I haven't talked to you. Oh yeah, we have talked to you. How about you? You're the man who's going to search for the Divine Sword, aren't you? Well, I haven't quite made up my mind yet. Oh, but you must find the Divine Sword for the entire world's sake. Well, if you say so, random stranger. Oh, Mr. Ryudo, amazing. So Pope Zera himself has asked you to find the Divine Sword? I'm sure you'll find it, right? I haven't decided whether or not I'll take the job yet. What are you saying? If you don't do it, we'll have to use somebody else. Oh dear. Well, at least they have faith in my abilities. As Cardinal Oro said, we shouldn't leave it up to a man like that Geohound, but I understand what Pope Zera has said. Which opinion should I support? Since you mentioned a man like that Geohound, I'd like to know what your opinion is. Your own opinion. Currently, my own opinion is that I'm not sure which opinion to support. Which one should I support? You're obviously torn by indecision. Take your time and think it over. Yeah, make up your own opinion. Don't be like, towing the party line and having to form your own opinions based on what the leaders of whatever organization you're a part of believes. It's the state of politics these days, and it's doing bad things. High Priestess Celine, leader of the Cathedral Knights, is a sublime and beauteous person. But she's also got nerves of steel and can coldly take the lives of others in order to fulfill her religious duty, right? No, you're wrong about her. Celine does everything in service to Lord Grannis. She operates with such pure intentions that people tend to misunderstand her. Yeah. The world has begun to be covered with darkness, but our only salvation is the Church of Grannis. And, why is that? Only Lord Grannis can battle darkness. He's the only being capable of destroying Valmar. If you have so much faith in Grannis, then why do all of you fear the Day of Darkness so much? Me, I'm not afraid, because I know that the Day of Darkness will not come, as long as Lord Grannis is with us. I believe the library was this way. That's the guest room. There's the library. Oh, there's a save point here. That'll be convenient for later. Ahead lies Grannis Cathedral's famous library. You can search the world and never find a library as extensive as this. Your companions are in there. Please return the books you have read to their proper places. Yeah, sure thing. Or you have any Dean Koontz or Irving Stone, I'll be happy. Yes, I'm a book nerd. This is the extensive library. 3 bookshelves and like a tiny children's section over in the corner. The script is unfamiliar to me. Wow, this is really interesting. Oh, Mr. Ryudo, what do you have to say? Jeez, my book collection is almost this big. You mean when he's actually talking out of his mouth? Nothing that wasn't completely ridiculous. So he wants you to find the Divine Sword in order to halt the Day of Darkness? A dubious undertaking. We walk unguided through the shadows. The only clue is the words, the Divine Sword rests with the Legion of Darkness. Oh, maybe it was rest. Okay, never mind. You find anything else about that? No, not in this place. Anyway, Mr. Ryudo, you ought to read some of these books too. They have lots of details about Valmar and Grannis, the Battle of Good and Evil, the Day of Darkness, and even the Divine Sword. Dinner awaits in the other room. The books do not spoil or grow cold without use. Good point, Mareg. I like your thinking. Is there anything we can look at now? No, let's just go eat. But yeah, this is a tiny library. We already ate at that hotel, but we're gonna eat again, and that is perfectly alright. Alright, the dinner's ready. It will be ready very soon. Please wait a little. Ah, shoot. Oh well, time to digest what we ate before. Oh, what good is it to chase after fancy? Now that the threat of darkness is upon us, no one has ever found the Divine Sword. How can he be so nonchalant about matters of such weight? I must consult my auguries for some means of holding back the darkness. Oh, this is an evil sign. The day of darkness draws near. What? This light. Wait, I know that theme. Hey, girl. What you doing up there? Oh. Oh, the wings of Valmar. Valmar here in the cathedral. Someone come quickly. Can we finish our meal first? Truly, bread is the body's life, as the earth is to all that spring from it. So also fine bread is loam for the soul. Yeah, it's carbs too, but you guys get enough exercise that you don't have to worry. Well, the spread is delicious. Mr. Rita, are you going to eat? One Marg, I'm going to look for that damned sword. I thought you would say that. The sword interests me, for I have not before heard of its like. You two coming along? It was evermore my intent. Please, let me come along too. Okay, good. We could use a full party. We could use your help. I appreciate it. Rita's becoming a lot nicer, I think. A lot friendlier with his companions. If it is as Holiness Zera says, this has meaning for me too. What do you mean? Well, you see... Oh, Rowan's about to reveal something about himself. Not again, we're eating! Please excuse me, I am told that Valmar has taken human form and entered the cathedral. Have you seen any suspicious persons? No, no one has been here. Please excuse the interruption, I must go. Must be Millennia. What is she thinking? What indeed? So why has Millennia decided to show herself? Well, I guess we're going to have to find that out next time on Let's Play Grandia 2. Thank you for watching and have a good day.